Hey guys, this was supposed to come out yesterday, but it didn't, because I didn't have time to record it because it is quite a long, quite a long one-shot, I guess. This storyline has been posted before, but it had a lot of mistakes and the reading was not on screen, and I wasn't as experienced back then, so the videos kind of sucked. Yeah, I guess that's all I can really say about that. So this is the updated version where I fixed all the spelling mistake, and I am going to put the... I actually didn't fix all the spelling mistakes. I did a quick Grammarly, and it pointed out, like, the simple version pointing out, like, 114 or something mistakes. Or, like, for example, when you say I and it's not capitalized, or marinette and it's not capitalized, that kind of stuff. And the advanced picked up 175, and I was just like, I just can't, because it was back when I was very inexperienced at this, which honestly wasn't that long ago, thanks to you guys. So yeah, you get 3 videos today. You'll get the ending of Light and Darkness, and then you'll get the full Light and Darkness. So today I'm probably going to be posting a fair amount of work. Yeah, there'll be like 7,000 words, 7,500, 8,000 words in Light and Darkness, and this is like 2,500. Yeah, so let's start. Ran away. It was a normal day at school, except Lila had come. She never does. Marinette was smart and observant. Even if she thought little of herself, it was true. When she tried to prove it, Lila, or Liar, would twist it. A few weeks later, she had everyone believing she was innocent, besides Marinette, of course. While in the bathroom, Lila came to see Mari and punched her from behind. "You're the only one smart enough to see the lies," she started. "Stay away from my new friends, and I won't hurt you." She left Marinette on the floor. When she came out, Alia, Nino, and Adrian saw her in pain. "Oh my god, girl, are you okay?" Alia said. Marinette was angry. She knew that Lila had everyone fooled, even her best friend. As if you'd believe me. Why don't you hang out with innocent Lila?" She ran home. The next day, Lila photoshopped the footage and made it seem that Marinette bullied her. "Marinette Dupin Chang, please go to the principal's office." The footage had been shown to the principal and her parents. "We are ashamed," her dad said. "But it's fake," Marinette said, and Lila started fake crying. The next day, she spent the afternoon in the park, making designs to clear her head. She saw her best friends with her newfound enemy. She was going to walk up and try and tell them the truth. She was a few steps behind when she heard. "I can't believe I was friends with that bully. I'm so sorry, Lila," Adrian said. "Yeah, she's such a fake," Alia added. Marinette started tearing up. "Hey, guys," Nino said, noticing Marinette. She ran home, went to her room, and started packing. "I'm leaving, Tiki," she said, crying. "No, Mari, Paris needs Ladybug," Tiki said, worried for her master. "I'll stay in Paris, in Master Fu's old house. I'll use the money the government gives me to live." She was broken, angry, and sad. The perfect prey for an Akuma. "Please calm down, Mari. You'll attract an Akuma." She knew Tiki was right. She can't get akumatized. "Tiki, spots on." She grabbed her stuff and left out the balcony. She arrived at Master Fu's old house, and it's perfect. Since he was the old guardian, it was perfectly hidden and perfect for type Kwamis. She opened her Ladybug pattern guardian box and, "Hello everyone, welcome back. You can come out now," she said as the Kwamis flew out. "Our old home?" Jax questioned. "I'm sick of being a kid. I'm responsible enough, so..." The next day at school, everyone was in class. "Hey guys," Max yelled. "I wanted to see the rest of the footage of Mari bullying Lila, so I asked my dad for the security footage, and..." He held up a screen and showed the real video of Lila and Marinette. "She lied?" Adrian felt a pit in his heart, dug up by guilt. "Where is Marinette? We need to tell her how sorry we are." Just then an announcement. Hello, Paris. If you have seen a Marinette Chang, please report to the police immediately. The voice started describing her. What are they talking about? Alia questioned. Just then Lila walked in. Hi, guys. What's up? She said, still pretending to be friendly. We know what you did, you liar. Why? Why frame the kindest person alive? Adrian said, feeling the guilt squeezing his insides. Because that Mary brat was broken and I needed to shatter her. I pulled her records and she has depression and anxiety, and you guys think you know her. Lila laughed. She was making her way to her seat when, Lila, please go to the principal's. Your mother is here, Miss Boustet said with a disappointed look in her eyes. I'm very disappointed. She looked down, ready to give bad news. I'm sure you all heard the announcement, she sighed, and Marinette has gone missing. According to her parents, she was at the park, then went home without a word. That was the last time she was seen, Miss Boustet said softly. It was clear she also felt guilt. Why did no one believe her? They spent class time looking for her, and that is what half the city did for 2 weeks, because they all knew about the kind heart and the unfortunate incidents. Then there was Nakuma. Whilst the class was in the last park where Marinette had been seen, Ladybug and Cat fought, and the Akuma pretty fast. Pound it. What's wrong, Ladybug? Your eyes are red. You've been crying. Are you okay? Cat Noir was worried. She was never sad. She was the strongest person he knew, but something was very wrong. I'm fine, she said, but she knew that Cat knew her better than anyone else. Can you meet me at the Eiffel Tower tonight? At 8? She asked hopefully. Anything for you, Bugaboo, he said, knowing that she must be broken to ask to meet him. Later that night at 8 p.m., she was crying on top of the Eiffel Tower. OLB, what's wrong? He was so worried about her, but she didn't want to look at him. I don't want to talk about it. Can you just stay with me for a bit? She said sadly. So he sat next to her and rubbed her back. Normally she would push him away, but she did the opposite. She put her head on his chest. He knew it wasn't comfortable, and he knew she just wanted somewhere to be there, so he lifted her head and called behind her. There, now I can protect you, and you'll be comfortable, he smiled. So she laid back and put his hands around her as she held them. A few minutes later, she fell asleep. Wow, she must be exhausted, he whispered. He laid back and cuddled her. He wasn't comfortable on the outside, but inside, he had never felt so warm. So he stayed there for a few hours before picking her up and taking her to a small cabin that he owned for the hunting season. He knew that this would be the perfect way to take care of her and keep their identity secret. A few hours later, she woke up and was a bit confused. Chat, where are we? She said while rubbing her eyes. My hunting cabin. Don't worry, it's far from the public, and there is nothing here even a little connected to my identity, he said, pouring a cup of tea for her. He realized he had kinda kidnapped her. Sorry, Bugaboo, I shouldn't have brought you here. It's just you were sleeping so comfortably and I didn't want to disturb you, but your family's probably worried about you, so you can go if you like, he said, a little sad. She came from behind him and wrapped her arms around his torso. Huh? He wasn't about to complain, but he was confused. You're my only family now, but your family's probably worried, so you can leave, she said, a tear rolling down her cheek. I'm staying. I don't have much family either. Looks like we're each other's family, he said, whilst turning around and hugging her tightly. She finally smiled. After a few hours, Adrian came back from school and transformed. He knocked on the window. Bugaboo, may I come in? She jumped up and transformed. She opened the door and smiled at him. There is that heartwarming smile. He smiled back. She hugged him, but it felt different. Now that Adrian didn't hold her heart, she realized how amazing he was. "Hey, Chat, did you really have a crush on me, or were you just joking?" she asked. "No, I didn't have a crush on you." He paused. "I still do. I know you don't, but I can dream, right?" He was cut off when she jumped up towards him. "I can finally return your feelings then. The guy I liked, I don't like him anymore, and I was such an idiot to not see how amazing you are." She kissed his cheek. "Would you like it if I became your lady?" she asked, not making eye contact. Of course. He was so happy that he kissed her, and she didn't resist. A few weeks later, everyone was convinced that they would not find Marinette, so they started classes again. Chat and Ladybug continued to live together, and they were dating. They were finally both happy again. One day, Ladybug got a fever. She told Chat and that she wanted to go to the shop and buy medicine. Obviously, he wanted to do it for her, but she wanted to go out, so she decided to hang with Nino and Alia for a bit when "Oh my god, is that her?" Alia said. They got her on her way to the store. "Mari, wait, please," Adrian called out when she started running, but because she was sick, she was weak and couldn't use that much energy, so she fell. When she got up when, "We are so sorry," Adrian said, helping her up. "We realized the truth, and we shouldn't have believed Lila. You told us that she was suspicious, but we didn't realize," Adrian said, looking down. "Well, I don't care. Do you know how hurtful it is for everyone in my life?" She paused, feeling a little dizzy. My life to turn on me like that?" She passed out and Adrian caught her. "Oh God, her head is burning. She's sick. Let's take her to the hospital." He picked her up, and a few hours later, "Is she okay?" he asked the doctor. "She will be, but for now she'll have to stay here for a while." Machines started to sound loud. "That means there is no pulse." The doctors walked in, but they were shocked. The three friends walked in. "Is she okay?" they said, so worried. "I don't know. She's gone." The doctor was confused. This had never happened before. "How?" They were confused, but Adrian wanted to get back to his lady. When he arrived, he found her on the floor. "Oh no, she must have fainted." He picked her up and brought her to the bed. A few minutes later, she woke up. "Thank God, you worried me, babe." He was so relieved. "How are you?" he said. "I'm fine, it's just a fever. I guess I should have let you get the medicine," she chuckled. He was relieved. He knew that she made a genuine chuckle. "I'll be back," he said. He came back half an hour later with medicine. "Here you go, my lady." He fed her the medicine and laid next to her. "I love taking care of you, Bugaboo." She put her hand on his chest. "I know, I'm so lucky." She fell asleep. They both did. The next morning, she was feeling much better. "Morning, hun." She kissed him on the cheek. "I'll feel better. I want to go to the city. We defeated Hawkmoth a month ago. We should reveal our identities. I trust you and I love you, so please don't be disappointed." She looked down. She wasn't confident in herself. "I love you so much, and I love you, not the mask. I'm ready. How could I be disappointed?" "You're pretty, you're kind, you have a big heart," he replied. They turned back to back. "Tiki, spots off," she whispered. "Plug, close in," he said. "You ready, love?" he asked. She was, so they counted down, and "Now! Adrian?" She was shocked and happy. She hugged him tightly. He still hadn't said anything. She started to worry, but he wrapped his arms around her and hugged her tight as he could without hurting her. "You've been here the whole time? I was so worried about you, princess," he said. She giggled at the old nickname he gave her when they met on the balcony months before. You're not disappointed? You probably thought I was pretty brave rich girl, but I'm a poor ugly baker and you're a rich model." She looked down to cry. "Aw, princess, I love you. You're the kindest, most beautiful, amazing person ever." He kissed her. "Shall we go tell the public, my love?" he asked. I think it is safe now, and everyone is so sorry. Are you ready to go home yet? He asked hopefully. Of course, I'll call the mayor, we'll give a speech in the evening, and we should invite all the Miraculous holders. She smiled at the idea. He would finally have him to himself, and no fangirl could claim her cat. In the evening, 1 hour before the celebration, all the main heroes had been recognized and revealed. Ladybug started her speech. As you all know, I and Chat have been heroes for years. And what you don't know is we've been dating for a few months. You could hear the sighs of fangirls and fanboys. And you could also hear the cheering of Alia. Go, Lady Noir, go! She yelled happily, and the whole crowd laughed a little. This morning we revealed our identities to each other, and since Paris is safe now, we're ready to reveal ourselves to all of you, she continued. They stepped away from the podium and de-transformed. My name is Marinette, and I've kind of been missing for a few minutes, but don't worry, I'm safe, she yelled. My name is Adriana Cress, but I'm also Chat Noir, he yelled. All of her friends were shocked. In seconds, they were teary. Alia and an apologetic class, as well as some regretful parents. We are so sorry, they all said, and some cried. I know, and I forgive you, but me and Kitty are leaving. He and I plan to live together and be happy. She would be lying if she wasn't a little scared, but there was love to help that scared heal. Princess, you said you wouldn't call me that in public, he complained. Shall we go, my love? He asked, kissing her hand. They transformed. We are free, she yelled, swinging away. Yes, we are, he yelled as well, leaving a city and millions watching online in shock. And that is the end of Runaway. Okay, I read that faster than I thought I would. I don't know how it took me so long last time. But yeah, I read that in 15 minutes? Like half the time I read it before. I guess it was a lot easier to understand my writing with a few less spelling mistakes, even though there were still some. Because it's old and I didn't have time to check through 2,400 and something words, almost 2,500. Yeah, there's going to be quite a bit of content today because I'm going to upload the final part of Light and Darkness, I hope, and the whole thing, which will be a lot of recording. But you know what else is going to happen today? My braces are coming off. Thank God, it's been 2 years, 2 very long years. Don't get me wrong, I love my dentist. She is so nice. All of them are, but I think I can stop visiting the dentist every 1 month for braces, 4 months for special braces cleaning, and 6 months for the normal cavity check. Basically, my teeth are very deep, so I'm more likely to get cavities, which is so annoying, but I've been managing. So yeah, before I got braces, I used to go every 6 months. And I still do that with one doctor. And then there's another doctor who specializes in braces cleaning as well. So I go to her every 4 months. And then the normal braces doctor who tightens up the wire and, replaces the rubber bands and all of that stuff. I visit her every month. And then there are some other doctors that I've gone to, one of them, two of them one of them I went to because I needed to get fillers. And the other one I visited just because, one of them was not available at the time, so I went to a different one. So I have 5 doctors at that clinic. But honestly, I don't mind because they're all really nice, and I really like the dentist office because it's fun because when I am getting my braces tightened and whatever, there's a TV above me, or when I'm getting it cleaning, there's a TV in front of me. So sometimes the TVs are high up on the wall, sometimes the TVs are literally on the ceiling, which is really fun because I can just watch Netflix or something, and you're like, what do you want to watch today? And I'm just I don't know. Yeah, so that's helpful. That's cool. Yeah, I like that. That is really fun. Can you imagine? Is that a normal thing in dentists? Because I haven't seen it in other dentists, but yeah. And Yeah, we've been going to that dentist since I was like really little because they're so nice there. You know what? That can be the question of the video. Why don't I do, how often do you go to the dentist? Because there are some people I know who only go like every few years when their teeth are hurting. There are some people who go super regularly, like myself. There are some people who go every year. There are some people who haven't gone in many years. And yeah, so I don't know. This is just a really random question. For example, my mom goes every 6 months. My brothers go every 6 months. My dad hasn't gone in a couple years, I don't think, but somehow my dad has like really perfect teeth. Like, I swear, his smile is like the whitest smile, and he never gets anything done to his teeth. Lucky him. And he hasn't even needed braces. Like, oh, I wish. Yeah, so how often do you go? And then everyone else, and then one of my aunts is a dentist herself, so she sees patients every day, and she's obviously really nice, and she's going to be doing my cousin's braces soon, so mine are going to come off, his are going to go on. How old is he? He's about 9 months younger than me, so he turned 12 in September. Yeah. And I'm going to turn 13 in January. You know what, that's going to be my question for the next video. When's your birthday? I don't know. And how old are you turn? Wait, no, have I already asked that? Maybe I have. No, I think I asked how old are you once. I didn't ask the birthday. You know, I'll just do that. Who cares? And this picture, basically, where I live here in Dubai, it is a desert, and it doesn't rain very often, but when it does, everyone is like, it's so like wet and whatever, and it's so nice to have rain. So one day I was driving home after school and it started drizzling a bit. It started raining, and everyone was like, yeah, and I was like, yeah, rain. Pretty sure it's fake rain, by the way, but it's fine, it was rain. So I just was in the car and I looked out the window and took this cool picture that I'm really proud of, actually. About the fake rain thing, basically the government like plants the water and the clouds up there, and so the rain is fake. But in Pakistan, this is how you know it's fake, is because of the smell. Like, if you go to Pakistan, there's a smell that happens every time that's gonna have rain. It's not like a bad smell, like it's like a scent that is, I don't even know how to describe it, but it just tells you that, oh, it's gonna rain today, or it's raining. And like, but here, when it's supposed to rain, you just see the clouds and know it, because there's no scent to the rain, which sucks. Because, like, I like natural things. I don't like fake. This place is full of fake. Which is annoying. Because in a desert, obviously. Sorry, I got distracted on my phone. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. This is something I have to check. Oh my god. 349 subscribers. My 300 special is gonna finish today, and we're already at 350. Wow. That's amazing. Wow, I don't know how to react to that. Yeah, Light and Darkness is supposed to be a 300 special, but you guys have made like a 350 special. Thank you. Yeah, let's try and hit that as fast as possible. I'm not gonna beg for likes and subscribers, but I wouldn't complain. Wow, thank you. Everyone, thank you so much. That's insane. I've only been doing this for not that long, and I'm kind of cold right now, so that's why I'm shaking. Oh. Wow, our house is cold right now. I'm about to get a blanket and have to sneeze, but it's not coming out. That sucks. Oh, this is so annoying. I have to sneeze and I know it, but I can't. When did I upload my first video? Wait, I'm just checking something. I'm wasting your guys' time. You can leave if you want. Just sneeze, I swear to God. Wasting your guys' time. I don't want to do that. Here. Let's not listen to my voice. My first video was posted on September 5th. And it's now November 14th. It's been a little over 2 months. Wow, how many videos have I uploaded? And this is like a random time to check. I think it's like 80 or something. I've uploaded quite a few. Because if you guys are unaware, I post, that's my huge video on. I post every day on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then 2 a day, sometimes 3 a day on Fridays and Saturdays, and I have posted in total 84 videos. Yeah, posted 84 videos. That's amazing. Yeah. 84, that's a big number for 2 months. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go and stop wasting you guys this time. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you in a couple of hours.